Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Sean from Ridesharing101 with another video log. And the purpose of these video logs is basically to share my experience, strength, and hope with you regarding ride sharing. And they could be about some specific rideshare events, it could be about passenger stories, or it could be just me talking about what I want to have for breakfast today. It's kind of whatever, a day in the life of a rideshare driver, the things that go through my head or could go through my head or whatever. It's a video log. And today I want to talk to you about junkies. Not my favorite subject. I really don't, I deal with junkies a lot. I work for Wreck and Park. I encounter a lot of people under the influence, sleeping in the park, doing damage to the park, camping in the park. And, unfortunately I have to try and move them or work around them. It's not uncommon for them to sort of threaten my life on a daily or semi-daily basis. And it is what it is. I call the police a lot. I call our park patrol. I deal with them. And I bring this up because a couple of interesting things have happened. I've run into a couple junkies today and yesterday, and I managed to take some pictures of them, post it to my regular Facebook group page, just to kind of show my friends and family what it is that I deal with on a daily basis. And because they're always surprised when I tell them, and then when they see the evidence, they're like, whoa, we thought you were just full of it, but you were actually being kind of tame. And I'm like, yeah. And I bring this up because, and I'm going to get to a rideshare story that involves junkies and Starbucks, so hold tight. I was talking to an ex-girlfriend of mine a little while ago. She's got 2 kids, and they both go to Catholic high schools. And the schools make them do some charity work, which I think is a great thing. And they basically, what they chose to do is work at a soup kitchen. So people go there to get a free meal, and the people ask for coffee, and they say, okay, would you like some juice? And then a lot of times the people are like, no, I said I wanted coffee. And they kind of snap at the kids. And son is 16, I think. Daughter's 14. I haven't seen him in a long time. And, they say things like, yeah, sometimes people, they're really mean. A lot of times they stink. They don't smell too good. But every so often they do get some nice people that are happy. And I'm not trying to imply that people that go to soup kitchens are junkies, because I'm not. But I think it's good. It was good for me to hear this, because I see people when they're grumpy, and I see people when they're kind of at the end of their rope. They're not going to the soup kitchen to get meals. They're camping out in the park. They're not crashing in their car or squatting in a house or staying in a friend's house. They're sleeping in the park. So I see people not on a good day, usually when I see them, and usually for whatever reason they're either coming down or they're shooting up. So I get them either at the end or at the beginning. So that was good for me to hear, because I need to remind myself, because the first 2 hours of my day I'm picking up trash. I'm picking up after people that are basically too lazy to pick up their own mess, which is usually junkies or meth heads. So but thinking about that reminded me of this story. I picked up somebody that works at Starbucks here in San Bruno. And there's one Starbucks that's open 24 hours. It's the only one around. I don't know why. This one's kind of in a mini mall. I don't know why it's open for 24 hours. But I picked the guy up at like 5 in the morning, and it turns out he was just getting off work. And we were sharing some stories because he was saying that, yes, you know, they get some homeless that do come in. They get a lot of, they get some tweakers, they get students, they get a wide assortment. He has had to call the cops on a couple of occasions because I think he was telling me either he had a couple of people that either OD'd or died, like in the bathroom, like shooting up. So I'm not sure if he was calling the morgue or the ambulance. I'm not quite sure which one it was. I forget. Sorry, I've got a lot of junkie stories, so it kind of all blurs together. But, you know, it's basically like, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, you can't use this bathroom. We're, it's closed. You have to use this other one, you know. Sorry, somebody like OD'd, and we're basically kind of dealing with that, you know. So he's like, yeah, he's had, you know, people go in there and they, like, you know, shoot up and nod out for half an hour at a time or whatever. And, you know, he was saying they try to be vigilant, but it's difficult. And I'm sorry, I'm looking at my reflection here and the sun's coming down. It's a really weird angle. But he's, you know, he's dealing with the people and, you know, the Starbucks policy on the bathroom, and, you know, they can't seem racist and they can't seem discriminatory. People need to use the bathroom, but, you know, other people are in the bathroom forever and doing who knows what. And it's just, it's a retail nightmare. And I was thinking, yeah, you know, I'd probably be caffeinated, maybe over caffeinated, and then having to deal with that at the end of the night or early in the morning would probably not be a good thing. So I'm sort of thankful that, you know, my interactions with the homeless drug users is, you know, not on the worst night of their life when they've either OD'd or they're, like, dead. So it's all a matter of perspective. But no matter how bad you think you have it, there's always somebody out there that's got it worse. And I don't know if that's a good thing or if that's just something that's really, really sad. But I've kind of, you know, been dealing with a lot of homeless drug addicts lately. And all this stuff kind of is circling my orbit. And I thought I would talk about it. This is kind of my therapy, sharing all this stuff with you so you kind of have an idea of what it is that I go through. What you go through might be different. I'd love to see it. If you want to do a vlog, if you want to post a comment, please subscribe, comment, share this video if you like. But hey, be safe no matter what you do. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video. And hopefully it'll be a little more uplifting. All right, guys, be safe. Talk to you soon. Bye.